next up, Mark, we're going to talk about one of my family's favorite games, cribbage, and all for a very good cause.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for having me here today. Appreciate it. Cribbage is a passion of mine. I play, a lot of people play Candy Crush or something like that on their phone when they're passing time. I play cribbage.
I love it. I only play cribbage when other people count for me, because my family is really fast at doing the math in their head, and I get frustrated because they do it before I can. So my terms are, I'll play if you do all the math. So
it comes with experience, Samantha. It just, it comes with experience. I looked the other day on my phone, and I think it said I've played over 3,000 games, 3,000 hands.
That's amazing. So, well, tell us, this is all for a really, really good cause. It's a fun fundraiser. Tell us a little bit about what the Cribbage for Cancer is all about, and where that money goes to.
Yeah, thank you. So, as I alluded to, it's my father taught me how to play cribbage. His great uncle taught him to play, and both of them passed away from cancer. And we played it as a family, and it's just an idea that I always had. Cribbage Against Cancer. It's just a trademark, if you will, I had in my head, but I never had the vehicle to enact it, to put it into use. I joined Kiwanis a few years ago, and COVID hurt us in terms of our fundraising efforts. So looking for new sources of fundraising, I just thought, hey, let's give this a shot. And that's pretty much the genesis behind it.
I love it. So I've never participated in a cribbage, sort of tournament of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it might be similar to other kinds of things that I have done, like poker or other games. How will the evening work for those who are going to be playing?
Okay, that's a great question. So in full disclosure, I've played in 1 or 2 tournaments, but we're going to figure it out as we go. Basically what you have is there'll be tables set up, 8-foot tables, with 6 people at a table. 3 of those people will remain stationary, and then the other 3 will play a game, and they'll move to their right. And so depending on how many participants we have, hoping for 50 participants, you'll play anywhere between 5 games or 9 games. And at the end of the evening, you look at how many games you've won. You get 2 points for a win, 3 points for a skunk, no points for a loss. And whoever has the most points wins the tournament.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Those who don't play cribbage, skunk means you lose really badly. There's a line on the board, and if you don't pass the line, that's what that is. So
exactly. So if you lose by 30 or more points, it's a skunk. It's a 2-point victory for the person who wins. If there's also a double skunk, which happens rarely, is if you lose by 60 points or more. And that's a 4-game win. That rarely happens, though.
I love it. So tell us a little bit about how people sign up and help contribute to the fundraiser and participate in the tournament.
Yeah, thank you. We do have there is a formal website set up similar to Eventbrite or other online ticket providers. You can go. It's called Reg Fox is the name of it. There is a website. It's a $50 fee to join the tournament, and you can also add a separate donation of any amount that you choose. It's Saturday, May 13th. We're having it at the American Legion here in Woburn, and that's where our normal Kiwanis meetings are. There's no age limit. You can play if you're 15 or 95. It doesn't matter. There will be food. There will be prizes to winners of the tournament, and there's all sorts of skill levels that are going to be playing. So I just want to say, I don't want people to feel intimidated if they don't play regularly. So please just show up. It's all for a good cause. Yes, part of the proceeds are going to be going to the Tana Tata Foundation. So that'll be the local charity that'll benefit from it. Yeah.
That's great. And for, certainly the Tatas are well known in the community. For those who don't, they help women who have breast cancer, and are a wonderful local Woburn organization. So it's great to know that that's going to be there. And you mentioned that if you sign up, you can also make a donation, not just your registration fee, but extra. For those who aren't able to play, or don't want to play but want to support this great cause or cheer on one of their loved ones who might be playing, can they just go on and make a donation as well?
Yes. Well, let me strike that. Unfortunately, the website is not set up only to receive donations. It's only for registrations where you have the option to add one. So succinctly, no. If you just want to make a separate donation, you can mail in a check, Post Office Box 521 here in Woburn. You can just note cribbage on your check, or you can arrive at the day of the event and donate. We'd appreciate the support that way, any way we can.
That's fantastic. So excellent. Thank you so much for joining us, Mark. For those of you who are watching, definitely go check it out. Cribbage is really fun, even for people like me who are not great at playing it. And the way the evening is structured, I'm sure it's going to be some great laughs and some good, healthy competition. And I love that it is an activity that people of all different ages and skill levels can play. Thanks for joining, Mark.
Yes, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it, Samantha.